Oh, yes, it was risky and aggressive, but have you seen my balance?
Hello my dear friends, I'm so glad to see you're back on my channel, and today it's gonna be a really interesting, great video. We'll try to make deposit dozens of times bigger today, so the strategy is bold and aggressive. And actually it's been a long time since I last practiced ladder trading in my videos, and today this is a lesson about ladder trading and also about alligator indicator. So I'll briefly tell you how this indicator works, we'll see which signals it can provide us with, how it helps us while trading. So guys, be sure to watch this video till the end. There's gonna be a lot of useful and interesting information, and I'm sure you'll get to know something that bothers you for a long time, stopping you from earning money on binary options. Those who've been following me for a long time know that I only use and only tell you about those things that do work. I use the strategies, those indicators on my own, and I'll try to share it with you. Your goal is, after watching all the videos, go into the platform and try trading on your demo account first and then on a real account, so you make sure everything works. Only this way, combining practice and theory, you can start stably earning money on binary options, and not only $100 a day. Guys, and unfortunately those who just watch the video and do not do anything, unfortunately you have a less chance of success than those who try applying all the strategies, indicators that I show you on my videos on practice. So let's move to trading. Firstly, we'll remove everything from charts. This is how it looks like when you enter the platform. Well, you may have a linear chart type. Guys, I'm telling you right away, we switch to candles as a chart type. You should get used to it, and it's a really informative thing. Someday in my further video I'll tell you how these candles are formed, but you need to keep in mind that trading on candles chart on Japanese candles is a more correct thing. Then we open indicators panel. It's right here. I find our alligator indicator, and that's it. We click it and leave it as it is. It has just great standard inputs. Our goal is finding a chart matching with this indicator. So if we pay attention to alligator, we'll see these are three lines, green, orange and blue. They interact with the chart in some ways. And let me remind you that in this video we'll be trading on a trend. We'll be opening deals with the direction that the market is moving to only. For example, now we see a downtrend. Why? Because the chart was right here and now it's here. In general, on the direction of the indicator and the chart, we see that it's moving down, and it means that unless the chart is moving down, we open deals with lower only. Because trading against the trend is a thing which is hard to master, and we do not look for hard ways of earnings, and we only use maximum simple and effective ones. So today we're trading on a trend. Then we need to understand which chart we do not use. For example, if we see that right here is a sideways motion, we must have a clear trend, either an upward one or a downward one. When the chart is moving only sideways, nor higher nor lower, we do not trade because there is no trend. And we trade on a trend only with the help of alligator indicator. Here we also see sideways movement, so we do not trade. So before adding currency pairs to saved, we determine which pairs are good for us. We check them. Here, for example, we see an uptrend, so we can mark this currency pair to trade. And this is the first important thing. The second one, we see the three lines, green, orange and blue, and those three lines may be some kind of support levels or resistance ones. So on a downtrend, those lines are resistance, and on an uptrend, those lines are support. And on a downtrend, we're waiting for the chart to either dodge any of those three lines. Well, you know, it's better if the chart gets reaction from green, orange or blue lines. Those are 3 steps of resistance or 3 steps of support, I'd say. And as soon as we make sure the chart gets a reaction from our zone of support or resistance, we open a deal on a trend. Okay, let's find the first deal, and I'll be explaining everything I do, so it's gonna be much more clear while I'm trading. We're using ladder trading, remember, betting the whole deposit amount, so I'll be choosing deals really accurately, finding the high quality ones, so follow my example guys, but be sure to divide your deposit into several bets, so you have an opportunity to play it safe and cover your loss. if you have one. So guys, enough theory for today, and sit comfortably, enjoy, and we get started. Guys, we should get ready for the first deal. We're waiting for the confirmation. In this case, the green candle should be formed higher than the blue one. So we open a deal with higher, and let's analyze the chart. From here, after such sideways motion, an uptrend is started, and on this uptrend we see that the chart interacts with our indicator. So we see a pretty peculiar reaction from both green and blue lines. Even though in some moment we went beyond the support level, we still had a reversive pattern, formed here, and we keep our upward motion. The same thing is formed here. Near the lava blue line, a morning star pattern is formed. So this is a reversive pattern which consists of big red candle, doji candle too. Well, it's not a full doji, but let's consider it to be one. It looks like it. And after that, there's a green candle approximately same in size as the red one, and it means the reverse of motion's continuation. But as we see some correction here, we had a small downtrend, and now we're getting reversed and moving up steadily. So we keep our uptrend. So the deal was opened with higher clearly after this pattern was formed, pattern confirming our uptrend. So in those cases, we enter a deal after confirmation. Well, a confirmation may be everything, but they are mostly candlestick patterns. You should know them. There are a lot of those patterns, but you must learn at least the main ones, 3-4 of them. I had a video about candle patterns on my channel, so be sure to find it, to watch it, or you can just Google it. So the first deal is perfectly closed. We'll make the bet amount bigger and keep trading. So guys, we opened the second deal. There's an easy explanation. We had a downtrend here, then a sideways motion which we do not trade on, and after that an upward motion is started. This is started because all the lines are intersected and it became right. While upward motion, a green candle must be above and blue one below, while downward one, vice versa. What do we see here? Well, we see that after a long upward motion, the chart goes on correction. The first support level is being overcame with no problem, so all the attention to the second or third level. While the dodge of the second level is being proceeded, a doji candle is being formed. This is a candle in a cross shape, and it reminds me of the pattern we already had in the very first deal. So a morning star pattern, yes, meaning we have a big red candle, doji candle, and a big green candle. So it's rational to tell in this place there was a balance between buyers and sellers, and it means that from support level when having an uptrend too, the upward motion will continue. So the deal was opened with higher, as you see yourself, how perfectly it's closed. So guys, we get ready for the next deal. The main thing is the red candle being closed lower than the green one, because as we see on a history of the chart, every time the red candle is closed lower than the green one, the next candle was also red. Here's the first case, here's the second one, here's the third case, and the fourth one. Yes, in general this is a statistics and we can use it in this case. It does not contradict our rules. Downtrend as well, the deal was lower as well, but also have a reaction from those levels of resistance. For example, not always green, but from the middle line where we're definitely getting good reactions. And then rolling back from it. So now, you know what? We hope for this downtrend to be continued. Guys, I think this deal is just awesome. Just have a look at the support confident red candle, which brings that $328 of profit, and this is the third profitable deal. So there's a really hard choice, guys. We have two competitive deals. those are two currency pairs, and well, I think it's better to open a deal somewhere here, because here we get a clear reaction from the first green line with an uptrend. Okay, and here an uptrend too, but we get a good reaction from the blue line too. And in general, we could open a deal with higher as well. But in this case, seems more confident, so we open a deal right here on a trend. We came across the green line. Opening a deal right away would make no sense. We waited for the next candle to be close to screen, so it confirms the rollback of the chart. And now we open a deal with higher and wait. Oh, guys, the deal is close to the profit. The fourth one is just awesome. We can also see the deal right here would be close to the profit too. Yes, if it opened, the big green candle would be formed. So in general, we can consider we have even two prognoses close to the profit. And we could play it safe and, for example, bet 50% of deposit right here. Yes, and 50% of deposit here. So guys, we get ready for another deal, waiting for the candle to be close to red. We open the deal with lower right away. Well, look, there was sideways motion here, in which frameworks we cannot trade. Here, our sideways motion finally led to the chart, so to start a downward motion, the blue line is at the top for our rules, as the green one is in the bottom, and here we get back to test our downtrend for the first time. And we see the green line was tested by this candle, but we went higher. And here, near the middle line, the red reversal candle was formed, which signals that the motion is likely to be proceeded down. So we open a deal with lower. And the main thing for us is having the next candle turned out red, and thanks to that, we'll earn. Let's see. That's great! The next candle turned out red, and it brings us $1,188 of profit. Guys, I'll share you one hack while our deal with higher is in process. So if you want to trade more safely, then be sure to open a bigger time frame. So now, as I'm recording the video, I'm trading on M1, and the time of the deal is M1 accordingly. And you, when trading on your own, can use M3, M5, M15, because the bigger time frame is, the better all the deals and candle patterns work more safely and more often, you know. So this is some life hack, because you can spend much more time trading on your own, so you have a higher chance of getting a profit. Our deal comes to the closure. As we see, it's not really confident, but the next green candle is closed, and we get $1,930 of profit. This was the last deal. And I think that the result is incredible. We turned $50 into $2,108, and if we count, it turns out we made deposit 42 times bigger. Just think about the sum. Yes, it was risky and aggressive trading, you know, but as for me, it's really fascinating and makes you strive for even more awesome results. As for the deal, it's an uptrend. Of course, the deal was opened with higher. We fall beyond the first and the second lines. Here we saw a bull engulfing pattern. It means there's a red candle and green candle, at least on a half engulf in the previous fall. So, with a high probability, it means the next green candle is being formed, especially if we are near the support line, especially it's an uptrend. So, a combination of all these factors gives you such a wonderful result. And you know what? Please try all the knowledge you've got today on practice, guys. It's really important. In the next video, we'll try to do something similar, but using other indicators and another strategy. And all the announcements of my new videos are posted in my Telegram channel. So, if you don't want to miss any useful information, signals for trading, any updates, then go to my free Telegram channel. The link I leave in the pinned comment. So follow it and subscribe. So guys, if you made it till the end, you're such a fine fellow. I'm so proud of you. And don't forget to put your likes, to subscribe to my channel. I hope this video was both interesting and useful for you to watch. So I really wish you huge profits, good luck, and I don't say goodbye for long because we'll meet really soon in my next video. But before I go, a quick reminder for my dear traders. If you're a beginner, if you're not really good at trading and binary options, I recommend you to watch the video right here. And if you want to start trading with profitable signals that have already been tested, go to my Telegram channel and watch the video about trading with my signals right there. And if you want to be aware of the most profitable and reliable strategies, watch this video right here. Now that's it. Bye bye!